Big Bear Island. How you doing, man?
What's up, George? What's up, YouTube?
Oh, YouTube is here? Hell yeah. What's up, YouTube?
The entirety of YouTube, I'm
Oh, that
assuming.
that would be a lot of people. Holy shit.
Yeah, a couple people. At least the ones that are subscribed to us. I did not pre-cut any of these, so I'm playing a little bit of catch up here because I had some audio issues. Do we even have anybody watching right now?
Yeah, we got Comic Head 84. We got Midwest Comic Man, who was the first man in the chat.
Oh, sweet.
We got my buddy Aaron, who is not like a comic book guy, but he's like my best friend. So he's up in here. We got Geeks, Drinks, and Comics is on his way to work, but he popped in to say hi. We got Biggie Shack, who's antagonizing us.
Biggie Shack has wanted us to fight since day one, I think.
Well, someday we can make that happen. You know, like one of those like non-celebrity boxing matches.
Totally. Right now, we just like each other a little bit too much for that, but I'm sure we'll get tired of each other at some point.
Yeah, you guys would be surprised at how many times we slide into each other's Instagram.
It's so easy to slide into yours. It's just just inviting.
So I'm gonna give you guys a quick spin through what we're doing here tonight. Cameron D, good evening to you as well. Tonight I'm going to be doing a live CGC unboxing with a grade reveal. I don't know what the grades are on these books. And while my wife is preparing that for me so that I can do the grade reveal, Adam from Bear Island Comics, who was nice enough to join us, is going to unbox a few things as well. So does anyone have any questions?
Or objections?
Objections. Well, if we have objections, now is the time.
Yeah.
We got John's Comics with Kids. He just joined us. Bueller, he's in here telling us to fight. Oh, hell yeah.
John says Adam and George hanging. This is must-see YouTube.
All right. Well, then I guess we got to do something. Life with two YouTubers. Hello. Man, we got some good people in here.
Did I hear, George, did I hear you say that your real-life best friend is here watching?
Yes. My buddy Aaron, who just objected to whatever it is we're doing.
Oh, I was about to say, that's amazing that the people in your life understand.
Yeah, no, he's just a good dude. You know, I was the best man at his wedding. He was the best man at mine, you know, and I don't know. We just a good buddy of mine.
That's cool, man.
So, all right, guys, real quick here. My wife wants to be out of this situation. So, CGC unboxing. Just got it in the mail today. And I'm about ready to pop open the box a little bit. And we're going to hand it off to my wife, who will not get on camera. She's invited to.
Do we get to know her name or no?
Her name is
Mrs.
White.
George.
John's Comics with Kids got to meet her when we went to San Diego.
Yeah, I figured. That looked like a big old love fest between all of you guys.
Yeah, it was a good time. So, all right, I got some bubble wrap in here. And this is really cool that I got this box today because I actually just worked out a comic swap with Spidey Fan. And this box will fit what I'm doing very nicely. So there's that for you guys. And we're handing it off to the wife so she can get that over with. And yeah. Leah said he's seeing double.
You can always count on Hialeah to extend that joke.
It's a good one though. You started it with the whole D-Runk cosplay, trying to get yourself to Baltimore. A lot of good that did you?
I think I stole it from you though, because in one of your videos you said in order to enter my contest you had to look like this.
Oh, I didn't even know I inspired that.
I was like, oh my gosh, he's got a point there. We're kind of twinsies. All right, you want to see my first one real quick while your wife is?
Yeah, let me get your. All right, you got the full screen. You are the.
Oh no,
you're all the way up on that right now.
Okay, well I'm still. All right, this is an AOK from Alec, White Whale Comics.
Oh hell yeah!
I know what some of this is, I think, but it looks like we've got a T-shirt here. I know you really recently received a T-shirt of your own, didn't you, George?
Yeah, I still got it.
I haven't seen you wear it.
You never will.
Look at that branding.
Oh hell yeah!
It's classy. Is that showing up or no? I can't tell what's showing up.
Bring it back a little bit and keep it still. Your camera's not focused. There we go. White Whale Comics. Did he autograph it?
He may have in black, but in the in the ocean part of the shirt. Okay, I feel like this might be some comics that he created. I've been making jokes about the Postal Service breaking things and there being pieces missing.
Oh, that'd be a good name for a comic book series.
Whoa, what the hell? There's more than... There's a slab in here.
Oh.
There's a slab in here. I'm not going to look yet. I'm not going to look at the slab yet. It is Missing Pieces by Alec Keating, number 1. And I'm assuming there's a couple more in there, 2 and 3. I don't see a signature or a remark. I thought maybe you'd do a sketch or something, but I am happy nonetheless because this book is, critically acclaimed or at least acknowledged. 1, 2, and 3. All right, some light reading for tonight. This is my birthday, by the way, you guys. This is why I haven't.
Happy birthday, man!
Stuff.
I didn't even know it was your birthday.
Yeah, I am 40 freaking years old today.
That's like super old.
I know. Pray you never get to this point.
Well, no, I hope I do.
Okay, guys, there's a slab here. There's a slab here in some sort of mylar with blue tape. This is freaking me out. It's a slab. What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, Alec had this in an auction recently. It didn't sell, and I kept hitting him with lowball offers for it. So he just sent it to me.
What issue is that?
This is 611. So Scotty Young.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this automatically improves my chances if the Scotty Young category ever comes up in a future Friday night. What are we calling it now? Comic gories?
Yeah, Friday Night Fight comic gories. Which,
by the way, was a blast if anyone hasn't seen.
I'm sure it was a lot of fun if you at least won a round. No, I'm just kidding. It was actually awesome.
Yeah, I could not believe that they voted me past you. It was crazy.
Oh, dude, it's all good. It was a damn good show, though.
It's a 9.8. Yeah, I sent Alex some offers that were right on the line of would it hurt our friendship if I make this offer type thing. And, he cleverly said no to all of them, but probably in the back of his mind was like, I'm going to send this as an A-OK. Yeah, I almost bought this 2 years ago when Scotty Young was at C2E2, but I had reached my budget for, oh my God, this is amazing. Amazing. Spider-Man. Wow, Alec, thank you so much. I don't know is he in the chat?
I don't see him. We did get Joe Ryan Comics has joined us. Comics Misexplained. Perry Comics is up in here, greeting us fellow mortals. Man, a lot of awesome people. Blasted or Stash at Comic Show is here. Cameron D. Fake the Snake. Just a hell of a show, man. You put your name on the marquee and everyone hops in with me. That's pretty cool.
Is that
I'm just putting it up there every time from now on, whether you're on or not. You're on the marquee. It's over with now.
I'm totally fine with that. Look how good Alec drew this, right? You can draw birds even. Birds notoriously difficult. So I hear.
Oh yeah.
Forget
Bird
it.
ain't easy.
Forget it with clouds, man. Wow. Okay, I am going to carefully put these aside. How are you doing on your progress?
My books are ready.
Okay.
But do you have anything else to open that you wanted to open?
Oh, dude, I got a bunch more stuff, but if you want to rotate back and forth, we can do that.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll do a reveal, and then we'll yeah.
Yeah, that way we can create some drama and make people wait for your reveals.
There we go. All right. So here we are. I'm back. Just going full screen on this one. I got 4 books here, and this one kind of cool. Blew up a little bit, and I got it at cover price from a comic shop that is good glare on that one. All right. So yeah, this is Harley Quinn 57. It pretty much just a cover buy, and here we go. Let's see what the grade is. I predicted 9.8. Anyone else in the chat? Anyone else in the chat want to say what they think this one's going to be?
Who's the artist on that?
This was the Tedesco cover, and
that guy nails it every single time.
And the other cool thing about this book was there's an error in the book where it gave credit to a different artist. So, misexplained is saying 9.6. My buddy Aaron said 2.5. Thanks, Aaron. Hialeah said 6.0. I'm going 9.8. All right, we're doing it. Boom. Yes, sir. 9.8.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Sweet.
So, and JP Budget to Collect, this book, was hot about 6.5, probably about 7 months ago now, but the book came down in value quite a bit. And, not a very good investment unless you bought it at cover price from the comic book shop, which is exactly what I did. So very, very cool. And yeah, very excited to get that one. All right. Bounce it back to you, Bear.
Oh, all right. This
full screen.
Oh, I forgot to ask, do you want me not to shout excitedly when you get a 9.8? Because I know you're recording this for a later.
Yeah, so what he's talking about there is I'm recording this on 2 different cameras. So I can do like a recap of my unboxing and upload that tomorrow. But I'm wearing a headphone, so when you shout loudly into my ear, it doesn't go into the audio from the other camera. So we're good.
Man, you're some sort of audio-visual genius.
I keep telling people that.
Okay, I do not love the packaging on this. It was a kind of a fake Gemini mailer.
Shout him out.
And
I love shaming people, man. They need to do better.
Do some research first. Maybe I'll take to Instagram with my anger.
Hey, did you have to pay for shipping?
I don't remember. This pile's been accumulating a little bit, but we're just going to carefully pull this out. Okay, so we got House of X number 3.
Very cool.
This would be the normal cover, the one I wanted in the first place. However, my LCS, and I love my LCS, Chris, I forgive you. He had this in my box. And I'm like, dude, when have I ever asked for an action figure variant? So I'm so OCD, I had to make it right and get the original cover.
So he just flipped it on you for no good reason?
No, I mean, it's in my pull, but he said he ran out of the normal covers, so he gave me this one. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a variant guy. But hey, it's all good. Those issues are getting a little bit expensive now too. But
yeah, no, it's one of those really cool ones where kind of like Immortal Hulk, where they're becoming valuable because of the story.
Dude, it's one of the best stories. It might be the best story I've read since I got back into comics in 2017. It's so good.
You ain't kidding.
That issue 2 of House.
Yeah.
the Moira issue is just such a game changer of an issue. You put that issue down and you're like, wait, what does that mean? And then you realize what it means, that she's like the key. And she's been like, it's so genius. He took this like periphery sort of character who's been around, but hasn't really had defined powers, and gave her defined powers that could lead to a really interesting story.
Yeah.
I've never read a Jonathan Hickman story until now. This is my first one, and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Amazing. Just amazing.
Bake, you need to get on that 3 and 4. 3 and 4 ain't playing around either. Both of those are just killer books. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Like, and then, so that gets me into a little side tangent on this.
Yeah.
I love the book. I love all the books for House and Powers of X. Great stories, but to me, it just reaffirms my opinion that they should separate it completely from the normal Marvel comic book universe.
That there shouldn't be crossover with like Avengers and stuff like that.
They should exist in two different realities completely.
Okay. Yeah, some people feel that way about the movies too.
Yeah, I almost think it might be cooler in the movies than the comic books, but there's no way you could alter that much history in what they're doing with House of X, Powers of 10, or Powers of X, and not affect all of Marvel. But
yeah, totally.
All of Marvel is just fine. Nothing has happened with everyone else. And it comes up from time to time when there's a major event with the X-Men that it doesn't even have a ripple in the Marvel comic book universe, which is just odd to me.
He's like a surgeon, man. He's in there and he's not. It's like that game Operation where he's not touching the outside and messing up the other universe.
That would be very difficult to do.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for me to bust open another book?
Let's do it.
All right. Ooh. Oh. All right. So this is my Tales of the Teen Titans, number 44, first appearance of Nightwing. First appearance of Nightwing, Dick Grayson, and
classic book, absolutely classic book.
It's one that I really, really wanted to be a 9.8, but and I think it was a 9.8 before I sent it to him, to be honest with you. But there's a little tear in the back, and
but you never know.
But and I hate showing people the defects in a book because like, hey, do you see this little tiny thing right here? Like, no one ever sees the little tiny thing in the book. Like,
nope, because your camera quality is never quite as good as you think it is, right?
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna say it's a 9.2 looking at it from here. So it is a Deathstroke appearance, but I love me some Nightwing. Like, I like Nightwing arguably as much as Batman.
So, I thought you were going to say your wife.
No, I like my wife a little more than Nightwing. All right, here's the grade, guys. I think it's a 9.2, and it's a 9.4. All right. Beautiful. My cat thinks it's pretty cool.
Cat likes it too. Nice.
Yep.
An approving meow.
Yes. Did that come up in the audio?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
It came up in mine.
Nice. Hey, Aliyah, don't say it's very nice. I just heard you the other day say that you hate 9.4s. You're discriminating against 9.4s.
One
kind of like
brittle pages.
Kind of like I discriminate against 9.6s.
Hey, what is, in terms of pages, like Hailey is joking about 1.8 brittle pages. Do they, what's below cream? I've only ever seen cream as like the lowest one that I've seen.
I think after cream, it goes to Dookie, right?
Probably. Is there one called brittle? Like,
I haven't seen one, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Nice.
All right, let's we're back to split screen. Let me know if you want to go full and I'll get you back in there.
Okay, little story time before we jump into this.
Ooh, story time.
This book is Silver Age. It was in the mail on its way to Desert Wind Comics to be signed by Stan when Stan passed, and was sent back to me, obviously. I brought it to C2E2. It's the first big boy book that I ever bought when I got back into collecting. I am a big fan of Vision. Tom King's Vision series was one of the first ones that I read when I got back into comics. And so we have, this has been in the pipeline for a little bit. I turned this in at C2E2 and it's just getting here now. I heard Kenny, Comic Kid 84, chatting about this earlier.
Yeah, I saw that on Insta. He posted a raw copy, and you told him that he had best be here to check this one out. Holy damn!
I love this cover, man. It's just that the characters below, like, just in a panic. Oh, what is going on here? The story inside is fun. With you got your Hank Pym, you got your Ultron, and Vision, and yeah, this is the first big boy book I ever got. I met some guy in a parking lot somewhere. It was a Facebook Marketplace type thing.
Was it a cash transaction or other?
Yep. Yeah, straight cash, homie.
Okay. Oh, my boy Randy Moss coined that.
Happy to have this back. It looks good on the wall.
Hell yeah, dude. That
it would have been nice to have a Stan Lee signature on here, but at the same time, I don't feel real bad because towards the end there, it felt like exploitation. It felt a little bit wrong to get a Stan signature towards the end. So
yeah, no, there was a time there over the last like year and a half where his autograph schedule didn't seem legit. Like, you know, and it got to like right towards the end, they announced that he was only going to be signing them from the comfort of his own home, and he would only do it when he felt like doing it, which I thought was much better. I mean, it still could bring him in some income. Yeah. Doesn't have to travel. The books come to him. So, but
I think it was scheduled for New Year's Eve, and he passed away. What was it? The week before Thanksgiving, something like that.
Yeah, it was right around there.
Yeah. So, but don't know what was going on with him at the end. I hope his final days were, not too bad. Great dude.
Dude, that's an awesome book though, man. Holy shit.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all ready for this next slab?
Yeah.
All right. So now this is not a character that I care for much, but I've kind of mentioned it a few times on my channel that I've got a comic book shop that does not stay up to date with books that are hot. It collectors don't go there looking for key books, and I found cover B of Naomi #1 at cover price, which is ridiculous.
Cover price.
Yeah. It was going for a lot more than that when I bought it. And so, yeah, we're going to see what the grade is. I predicted 9.8 on this one. And I was right. We got a 9.8.
Boom. Very nice. Things are going to get interesting for her when they integrate her into, what is it, Action Comics coming up?
Yeah. No, I like this cover a lot because you see the little poster that she has in her locker has Superman on it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. So I don't know. Nothing that I'm like I wasn't super thrilled to buy this one, but for me it was just you find a book for $4 that could wind up going for $100 or even more if it gets even hotter. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Crazy. $4. My gosh.
And I bought this in June for cover price, which was kind of at the height of her popularity. So,
well, I think she's gonna have a little bit of a resurgence in popularity.
Oh yeah, no, this one will just sit by in the wing, waiting in the wings until the time is right.
That's right. Till it's auction time or something.
Oh yeah.
All right. This is my.
Oh, hold on. This is important.
Oh, sorry.
Cameron D. The answer to that question is yes. I am a Viking fan. They looked amazing. Oh, wrong comment. Yes, they looked amazing yesterday. It was a big day for the Minnesota Vikings. They won their season opener. So we're obviously going to go to the Super Bowl now.
And the team I used to be a fan of, the Detroit Lions, tied.
Yeah, isn't that is my least favorite result in sports. It shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah. But I'm not too upset because we have a thing around here called Lions Free, which is like the group of people who just were fans for years, but just reached their breaking point and just declared themselves, I'm Lions Free. So I'm among that group. I am not upset when they do well. It's great. I'm happy when my friends are happy, but I'm not going to the games anymore.
Hey, Burke Family 54, Stay Nasty wanted to know if you had any grades yet. Show him that last book you held up. Hey, in Burke fashion, this is a recap just for you, sir.
Yes.
We got Avengers. Behold the Vision, 7.5.
My first big boy book that I ever bought. I think it was 300 or something. And then Alec for White Whale Comics sent me a little something in a 9.8. If you can believe that. That's an A-OK. I mean, give me a break. That's amazing.
Yeah. Very hot book.
All right. I want to jump into my quick little DCBS order here.
Yeah, I've only got one more book.
Okay. Let me run through some and then we'll want to finish big with you.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, my last book in a roundabout way was also from White Whale.
Really? Well, I hope he gets a chance to see this.
I bought it from him in an auction.
Okay. I always forget what I ordered from DCBS because, it's months ago. And I never look because I get upset when I look because I'm like, oh, why did I order all that stuff? So I'm not sure what's in here, but Captain America 12? That must be an artist I like. Alex Ross, maybe? I don't know.
Probably.
The old art term here. I probably ordered a few of these.
Oh, yeah. You got one that you need to leave in the bag and board, and the other one just gets sticky.
I think I got this one in case Drew needed a copy. In case Drew Manchu needs one.
Oh, is that the...
This is the Adam Hughes Crypto the Superdog.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got like 4 of these. And I'm very happy that I did because I think I'm going to take one to Baltimore with me and get Louise Simonson to sign it because if you didn't know, that is her.
Oh, right on.
She was the model for House of Secrets 92 on the cover.
Hey, you got a new subscriber, the Comic Club Incorporated. Just said you just subscribed to Bear Island. I hate to say you've been missing out, but that's what YouTube is for. It's like an unlimited DVR. You can always go back and check it out. Absolutely amazing videos and content on Bear Island's channel.
You're too kind. A couple more of these. See, this is the problem. Why do I need 3 of those?
You bought 3 of them?
I ordered 3 of them. I could have just ordered one of them, but everyone was like posting them on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, it's amazing! It's gonna be worth $1 million."
$1 million.
Here's an absolute carnage. The copy that I already have. Again,
nice.
The problem with ordering.
Hey, what's on that last page?
Of
the back cover.
This?
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Do you know what Mark?
Checking for those sketches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Spidey fan got one of those.
Yeah, I don't think they're in DCBS orders though. Probably, right?
Oh, yeah, probably not.
A little more Adam Hughes. I usually just do a search of my favorite artists and then order whatever they're doing. And then this will be a theme for the rest of my books here. I'm obsessed with Poison Ivy. I'm trying to get up to speed on all the big stories involving her. This is the trade of Poison Ivy's cycle of life and death. Maybe perhaps it explains why she has this weird black costume now that I never knew as a child.
Huh.
But there's that. And then quick unbagging of my LCS stuff from Saturday. A couple weeks worth. I'll go fast. Ooh. I'll go quickly. Got to have that. Facsimile.
Should work on getting the original of that.
Should I? What's it like to own that?
It feels amazing.
Justice League 30 and 31. I am way behind on Justice League, but I hear it's still really good. Amazing Spider-Man 28. I love me some Kingpin. One of my favorite villains. Nice action cover there.
Jason McCandles, you are not kidding.
What do you say?
Batman 181 is a must-have if you're a Poison Ivy fan.
Yeah, it's. I will have it relatively soon. Detective 1010, which is just a cool thing to be able to say in this comic books right now. Die number 7, one of the covers. This is the Stephanie cover.
Spidey fan wants to know a story about the Poison Ivy on your wall.
Oh, that is a Stephanie Hans commission. I got on her list for C2E2. I just kept refreshing her Twitter basically until she said, I'm open for commissions. And I said, hi, Stephanie. I would like one, please. What are the prices? Not that it's going to matter.
Hi, Stephanie. Does this smell like chloroform?
You're not supposed to say that. Boy, you guys always got to make it creepy, don't you? Listen, we had a moment together. It was a business transaction. Everything's fine. She's a freak. Excuse me. Where was I? Oh, so yeah. A little back and forth through email. I told her I wanted a Poison Ivy. I gave her way too much detail of ideas that I had for it. She completely ignored them and gave me that, which is way better than any ideas that I had. I'm very happy boy. I will treasure that always.
You know, she just grabbed one from her computer and hit print, right?
That's fine.
I'm kidding.
It sure looked real up close, though. I mean, it's amazing how she made the watercolors bleed through. So I give her credit for that, you know.
No, I do that. Yeah, you gotta. It's good that she put her own spin on it, which is.
She's got a really nice printer, though. I'll give her that. Berserker Unbound number 2. The Harley Quinn Poison Ivy thing. I only got the Ivy one. This is not honestly my favorite Poison Ivy or my favorite art germ, but if
it's just a weird.
Ivy, I have to have it.
It's like the covers that are meant to lay on top of each other. It's super weird.
Much like Ivy and Harley, right?
Yeah. No. God damn it. Cut.
And more power to them.
Yes.
I'll say it this way for John. I'm going to pronounce it as something is killing the children. This would be the Jay Lee and Jenny Frizen, my other girlfriend.
Oh, you'd have to fight JP Budget Collecting for that one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'd kill you for that.
The other Die number 7 cover. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 10, which I was missing because I dropped it from my pull, and I was reading through these, and I'm like, where the heck's number 10? Oh, I dropped it from my pull. But they still had it. And then finally, Batman Hush, the trade, which I hear that I have to know front to back in order to speak about Batman stories as a legitimate fan. So.
Oh, you haven't read Hush?
No, it was in my blind spot of collecting. I wasn't collecting, so.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah.
That is, you're in for a treat. That is a really good book.
And Ivy plays a semi-big role in that too, I hear.
Yeah, dude. She, I can't even tell you because it's awesome. But yeah, she's in it and she's got a good role, especially in issue 612.
Okay. Is that the expensive one?
Yes.
Jim Lee cover that kicks it off?
Well, the first issue is like 609, I think, or 08.
Oh, okay.
So there's a couple issues in, but yeah, it's a really good book. The whole thing is awesome though.
Sweet.
But,
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, you ready to get into my last slab here, or you got more?
Big finish. No, I'm done.
All right. So here we are. This is actually the first ever YouTube auction book I ever bought. And I saw White Whale Comics hold up an issue of Batman New 52, #1, a variant cover. And I thought it was awesome looking, and I'd never seen this cover before. And yeah, it just awesome looking book. And I'm guessing 9 point. Hey, cat, what are you doing? Huh? Yeah, let's go. All right. He tried to bite my book, like straight up, little bastard.
Cat
All right.
likes 9.8s.
Well, this one's gonna be delicious. Oh yeah, 9.8.
Yeah. Boom.
So yeah, this was
I've never seen that one. Who's that by?
The cover is an Ethan Van Sciver cover or Sciver cover.
Okay, it's still cool then.
Yeah, but just a cool looking cover, And
He's
you know,
been
I go ahead.
doing some curls there.
And for me, I love the New 52 Batman run. Like issues 1 through 52 were all really, really good. So yeah, very excited to get that one.
That's the Court of Owls, right?
Yep, this kicked off Court of Owls, and yeah, it was just really, really good.
Another one I need to catch up on. I missed that one too.
But yeah, so weird story about this. Like, I don't even know how this happened, but when I bought this book, like, I guess like I paid like $30 for it or whatever, and it was the most expensive purchase from that that auction. And another person in the auction that was participating in the auction like had this like giveaway where he sent me a DVD, and it was a Blade Runner DVD. Yeah. So I get this, White Whale auction high bidder, in the mail, and it was straight up a Blade Runner DVD. And then like a week later, White Whale bought something from that guy, and he accidentally sent the books to me. It was a bunch of Batman Beyond books. And so like I'm drunk as shit doing a live stream, opening this up. And I'm like, hey, look, I got free books, and I'm going through and I'm like, I got Batman Beyond #6, #5, #4, #3, #2. And there wasn't #1. And I was like so disappointed. But yeah, this is this one I'm really excited for. And this was, White Whale didn't say that it was a 9.8, but he said that it was definitely of high grade. So,
okay, I'm always wary of auctions because a lot of times the books show up and you're like, wait a second, that was not
so
accurately described.
I've submitted 2 books that I've won off an auction. One of them was from Hudak Comics. He said that it wouldn't be a 9.8. It was. So he was dead on with that. And White Whale, he said that his was that one was going to be a 9.8, and it absolutely was. So,
well, you're talking about 2 upstanding citizens in the comic community. So
yes, so, but yeah, that God, I love that book.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Hell yeah, man!
I wonder if people had any idea when the New 52 stuff was coming out that it was going to be that sought after, like years later.
Yeah, no, it was. It wasn't good for all the stories. I mean, Justice League did pretty good for a little bit. Superman never got off the ground with New 52. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Who wrote it?
A bunch of people. It started with George Perez on Superman, and God, who's the guy that I hate? Grant Morrison on Action Comics, and none of them were any good. They were just terrible. And trust me, I wanted to like them. Like when I say that a Superman book sucks, I wanted to like it so bad.
Oh, we all know how you feel about Superman books.
Yeah,
it's
so
it's kind of adorable.
Yeah, but And but yeah, the New 52 Batman was just phenomenal, and yeah, I'm hoping that it can get back to being good again, despite Tom King.
Well, I don't know. I'm so conflicted on Tom. It's just I know you're very openly sick of him. I think I'm just like being a little too nice. Like I'm probably kind of sick of him too. But I've met him in person. He's maybe one of the nicest humans there is, and he's so good to the fans that I just keep wanting to give him chance after chance. But I mean, a few times in this run, he's just completely lost me. And I'm like, come on, bring it back, Tom. What is this?
Yeah, no, it. Yeah, so my buddy Aaron, this is no joke. So he moved into a new house. All right, this is my best friend. All right, so I go over to this guy's house and I have drinks. All right, we play quarters. We just have a good old time. We argue, and it's amazing. And he has a guest bedroom with a bed in it that has Superman sheets and a pillowcase, and he put that there just for me.
That's incredible. See, I need to find a friend like that.
Yeah, dude. Everyone needs a friend like that. I always tell people that my boy Aaron here, if someone kidnapped me and like brought me to like, South Dakota, like I could call him in the middle of the night and he'd be like, I'll be there in 3 hours. He'd just drive straight there. He'd come get me no matter what. So that's my dude right there.
Teach me how to make friends.
Oh, dude, it's easy, man. You gotta just get on them 9-8 that 9-8 train.
Wait, so when you went to California, did John have sheets ready for you too? Because I know he did that for Jeffrey.
Yeah, well, we actually slept outside in the tent in the backyard. No, actually, I had a hotel room.
He's got a tent with like a Superman logo on it for you.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. But
you're not anybody until you've flown out to California and hung out with John.
Well, and that was just really cool on his part. Like I kind of had a surprise trip. My mom's work created an award in her honor to commemorate her, and they hit me up and they're like, hey, we want you to present the award. And I was moved by that, and I was like, that sounds great, but I can't get to California. And they're like, oh no, we'll pay for you to get to California, we'll pay for your hotel, we'll pay for your food. Like wow, who does that? It's such an awesome thing. So but yeah,
I've actually never set foot in the state of California. I've been to Vegas. That's the closest I've gotten. But someday I want to go to California. But I'm not complaining because next week, actually, I'm going to England for the first time. So,
oh, wow, dude.
Yeah, me and my brother are going over there. We're going to go to a soccer match.
Football. It's football over there, sir.
Right. But I wanted to make sure everyone in the chat understood.
You asked me how to make friends. You go over there and start calling it soccer, and they're going to give you a fucking good kicking.
No, but that's the thing. I want to get in a fight in a pub.
Oh, well, there you go. You're on your way.
It's the real England experience, right? Like my brother, who's been there a bunch of times because he works in the music industry, is like warning me about all this stuff. He's like, now the beer over there, it's kind of warm. Okay, don't complain about it. Just drink it. And I'm like, but then how am I going to get in a pub fight?
Yeah, I see you like Kingsman Part 3, locking the door of the pub, and yeah.
We're gonna visit like some World War II like bunkers and stuff. Like my brother's got all this amazing stuff planned out that's not like super touristy, but still a little bit like sightseeing, But he's always been cooler than me. So
yeah, no, dude, that's awesome. I had never been to Cali until my recent trip, but I've never been to England, so you've got me on that one. That's a hell of a cool trip to take.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not super excited about the 8-hour plane ride, but we'll get through it.
Plane ride, even better.
Well, I'm not taking the Titanic over there.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good call.
It's no longer an option. I looked into it.
Matt from The Boy Who Had 7 just popped in to say hi. How's it going?
Matt, put us back on your show again.
Or else.
Rematch.
Yeah, we could do like a what is the slab down? They'll do their exhibition matches.
Totally. Well, I'll do exhibition. I don't care if it counts. Kidding me?
Yeah, no, I was so mad. I had a really good book that should have been the last one that I showed, and I choked because I had to pee.
Yep, that's why. It wasn't because I did well. It was because you didn't get your right book, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's what you need to tell yourself, buddy.
Oh shit, I meant to do that.
Oh yeah, why'd you do that? Oh, as a way of, okay, I see. Putting me in timeout.
Yeah, no, there you go. We'll just minimize you a little bit.
I need to do like a, for those who don't, well, nobody would know, but me and George were going back and forth over the past couple of days, like whose channel should we do this on? And for like a hot minute, we were like, we're going to do it on Bear Island Comics. And I had agreed to it. And then it ended up back on his channel. And I was like, thank God, because I've never operated StreamYard with another person before. It would have been an absolute disaster. So I need to have like a little session or something.
Hey, when we get done with this, send me an invite and we can bullshit around while you tinker around with it. It's super easy.
We can just tinker around offline then. Okay.
Yeah. You just do like a practice mode or whatever.
Cool. That means I have to hang out with you for a longer time. So I'm not
sure. It'll be lucky you.
Count my blessings. Happy birthday to me. Can I just show off the AOK again? This is
absolutely. Dude, recap what you got, man. You got some good shit.
Obscene. Most importantly, Missing Pieces by Alec Keating, a.k.a. White Whale. Look, it says White Whale right at the bottom back there.
I'm sure he's talked about that on his YouTube channel before, but I'd love to hear how he got into getting that published. And
yeah, I mean, that process has got to be like an adventure in itself, you know, because well, actually, I think the hardest part would probably be hiring an artist, but he's the artist. So good for him. What a talented dude. And then this showed up at my house merely because I had expressed interest in it after it did not sell at auction one time. I cannot believe he sent this to me. This is worth too much money.
Well, and that was such a cool thing because Bear was telling the story earlier. Bear was trying to lowball him for the book, and Alec could have accepted the offer and made some money off of it. But once he realized that Adam was interested in it, he sent it to him as a gift, which is super, super cool.
It's probably because Alex, on the path to a new career as our hurricane czar with that trident that I gave him.
Oh, yeah.
So he's probably making a ton of money with that, and he probably doesn't even care about money anymore. So he's just sending me all these good books.
That would totally make sense.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what he sends me tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, I think it's been a good show, man. We're under an hour right now, which is a good amount of time. You got anything else here for the peoples?
I'm good. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I think we had up around 20 at some point, which is awesome, just for two guys getting together to open some books with zero advertising of this, I think.
Yeah, I don't advertise, man. That takes effort.
But that's good. It keeps people on their toes because they're like, I always got to be ready if T-Ron goes live.
Yep, you always, and I don't do it a lot. Usually if I'm live, I'm usually on someone else's channel, but once in a while I go live on my own channel. So once again, quick reminder for everyone. Tomorrow I will be uploading a condensed recap of this, and the way I do this, it's just a separate camera recording me, and it's meant to recap the books that I unbox. So that'll be up on my channel tomorrow. And yeah, that's really all I got. Adam, thank you so much for joining us. Happy birthday.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I am unable to quit as I'm currently too legit.
Are you still?
I've always been.
It's like your status quo. It's amazing.